Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've been enjoying walking through Dollar Tree with me these last few weeks. Dollarama, I'm really excited about the new seasonal changes and all of that stuff happening. I do have a pretty decent haul to share with you, and I thought it's always kind of nice to sit down and go through some of the things that I do buy. Sometimes I film a bunch of shop with me's and haven't had a chance to haul as much as I would like to, but here I am today, and I hope you enjoy some of the things that I was able to find on my walkthroughs. A few items in my previous haul were the Recollections items that were being put out on end caps, and they still are appearing. From Michael's. They're I guess like a discontinued item or discontinued items or things like that that you'll find at Dollar Tree. So a few little items that I had to pick up were these creative mini albums, and I just thought they would be perfect for paper crafting. So they come with some, I think I shared with you the large binders and the mini binders, not as small as these ones here. And they came, some of them came with washi tape and pockets and all sorts of stuff. This one here is more basic. It's just got some paper in it, and then little pockets and stuff, which are easy to transform, but I just thought these would be great repurposed into little mini binders to send out as happy mail. So instead of a large one, which would take much longer to do, this one could be easily manipulated and remodeled into your own little style. Like, you can change the front, it doesn't have to stay these purples, you can cover it up with a new paper, make new pages inside by stitching things and gluing. There's so many things you can do with paper crafting, so I had to pick up one of each. So there was actually another one, but I preferred these two to work with because they had the cute papers that I actually liked inside, and also the pockets. So this one here was a pink one, and I also thought, you know what, even if I don't get to using both, sometimes you have big ideas and don't get to them, right? And I thought, well, my daughter might even like this one because it says it has like believe, sparkle. Geez, why can't I open this? It's all taped up. It's actually really well sealed. What have you been finding at your local stores that are absolutely amazing, that you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy with the find or the deal that I was able to get? Have you found Recollections items at your own stores? I'm just gonna grab a pair of scissors here. Oh, see, this one here has like some really cute pages, and you can glue pictures. Like, if you get some pictures printed, maybe your kids are into doing things like this, or maybe putting together a little gift for a good friend. So you can just glue little pictures and little sayings and things like that, and or even make it into a diary. But yeah, these are perfect for journaling cards too, right? So there's a ton of things to be done with these. I couldn't leave them behind. They are found. There's two little pockets, so you can stuff them with all sorts of ephemera and things like that. So I couldn't leave them behind. They are found typically on the very, very top shelf, so you have to kind of look way up, and then all of a sudden you'll see them. And sometimes they're found separate from all of the Recollections items and in another section of the store, which is crazy. And when I found actually these little binders, I found this, which I thought was amazing. Chalkboard paper roll, also made by Recollections. It's one sheet, 14 inches by 10 feet. Yeah, 14 inches by 10 feet long, so you have a nice amount. And for any type of repurposing, making a DIY sign, some new little mini tags, things like that, this is going to come in handy. Now, I don't know if it's adhesive. No, it looks like, you know, even you can put it running across a table, maybe for Halloween, and leaving some chalk out. The kids could have some fun doodles and things like that while they're having a snack before going out for trick-or-treating, if you have little get-togethers and things like that. I got the little pumpkin clips. They do typically have, and I always miss them out every year, but this year I thought, you know what, I'm going to repaint them, or paint them, not repaint them. They are orange and a cream or white colored pumpkin, and they come with the little clips, so they're perfect if you're making a wreath. They're perfect if you're DIYing and need to put them into a floral arrangement on a centerpiece, things like that. However, I always end up using them for other more, I guess, like, yeah, not so typical wreath and floral stuff. But anyways, I think I'm going to paint them, and sometimes if you paint them, even the little black speckles that are here will peek through, and that's okay with me. So anyways, I grabbed one because these sell really fast, but for some reason, I never seem to find the white ones or the creamy colored ones. I think they're more cream than they are white, but that was my luck. And then I found this little guy too, and I like his shape because it's taller. And I'll paint that one too. I'm not a big fan of this orange, to be honest with you. And is it Heinz? I think it's Heinz. Heinz. I'm not sure. I think it's Heinz. Sweet relish squeezes out better. And we buy this brand in the ketchup. And this had mustard. We had mustard and relish at our store available. And I like to have relish. It lasts us a while, but so a small one will do. This one's 375 ml, and for the price I couldn't pass it up because I know they sell for a lot more at the grocery store. More fall things. So the fall signs, I actually didn't gravitate to any of the ones that I saw and I shared with you in the shop with me. I didn't find any of the cute, more boho themed ones or like farmhouse ones. I found more of the traditional colors, and I wasn't really inspired by any of them to bring them home. So I'm hoping I can find something with a little blue truck, and then if I do, I bought the little blue pumpkin to go with it. They did have different colors of these. I just think they're beautifully done. I would never say I purchased, like you would never say you purchased this at the Dollar Tree. It's got a beautiful like shimmer glaze to it. Very beautiful. I did look for the white ones that were solid. I couldn't find them. Unless I did find one, it was kind of more creamy in real life and not as nice as I had seen in pictures. So I'm not sure if people had put filters on their pictures and it kind of deceived me a little bit. So for what I was looking for, it wasn't what it was in real life. So I did pick up this one here, and I don't think there were orange, more of a burgundy red. Oh, I think that was in a green. So I like the blue because I do have blues through the house. Not so much on the teal, not pulling so much on the teal, but this one was really pretty, and I thought if I find that little blue farmhouse truck, then maybe we can do something with it. This was in the Halloween, which was really weird. It might have been an accident. This was in the Halloween box, and it's this little fine buffalo plaid or checkered plaid. I'm not sure. It's black and white. Had some really nice Halloween ribbon, but this is the one that I wanted from that little set. And then I picked these up for my daughter. I couldn't leave them behind. So there were the Mariposa eyeshadow palette in the Paris and then the New York, and these are the colors. And then I'll share with you what they look really, I'm gonna slip one open. These are the colors in there. I like this one here, has neutral colors. Has anyone tried them and have they worked? Mariposa items are usually found in our makeup aisle. Tons of stuff. I've like had some of their lip glosses or like lipsticks, and I've never had bad reviews to say about them. I don't buy all their stuff. However, I thought this was kind of fun for my daughter. So, whoa, so these colors are quite bright. Oh, this has a mirror, which will probably blind you if I do that. Those are the really pretty colors in there. I thought she would have fun. She actually for Christmas had asked for a James Charles palette and ended up getting it. So she has quite a huge palette and she loves playing with it every so often. But I thought that would be fun to add to her little collection. I'm gonna move this little pumpkin before it ends up toppling over. These are Appleton. I don't know if you get these at your store, but there's 100 grams of them, and they have the thin Reese's Pieces. If you've never tried them, I actually really enjoy them. They're not as thick as the regular traditional Reese's Pieces cup. They're the thins, and they, oh, it even says thins right on them. They are very, very nice little treat if you want to chop them. Got some panko. This is good till 2022. So if you're into breading things like chicken, doing a chicken parm or something like that, this comes in handy for that stuff. And I always like to have some either panko breadcrumbs or regular breadcrumbs, the Italian breadcrumbs, and I always like having them in the cupboard, so that was a great find. I got an 11 by 14 big frame, and it's kind of got a gold trim. I was actually thinking of using the glass pane, and we'll see how that goes. Toddler, I don't have a toddler in my life, but my son actually really enjoys rice crackers, and he likes these little rice crackers that are flavored. So this one here they're actually shaped like the little round ones, not the long ones. These are apple flavored. He used to like the strawberry banana ones, so I just grabbed them, and they're not a bad treat. Then some other food items. Going a little bit quick because I'm headed to church for confirmation, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I better film a haul before I go. So there's the Cars, yeah, Cars table water crackers. This one here is the cracked pepper. This is a really great find too, because I would pay easily $2.99 plus at the grocery store. Then they have the original, am I sharing this right? And then roasted garlic and herb. And these are delicious with, do I have them showing you them? These are really great with cheese and any like little red pepper jelly spread, little pieces of, if you're into dips and stuff, they're really tasty. You can make a lot of things with them. And the crackers are delicious. I bought a couple more of these to organize some little loose trinkets. I have been collecting some more things, so I thought for the craft room. I love these because they have a lid. They're stackable, so you can put them on top of each other. They fit beautifully in the Alex drawer units. If you have the Alex cabinets in your craft room or in your office space or anything like that, these are great. So if you have paper clips and loose little bits and pieces or a junk drawer, these are fantastic. You can sit them next to each other like this. Love them. And they have the 3 little dividers inside. I did something cute years ago with them. I actually wanted to upgrade them a little bit, so I took a beautiful gold, one I did with spray paint, one I did with paint. So this is just a little bit of a tip if you want, and you can just masking tape along the side so you're not getting any spray anywhere. Just turn them upside down and you can give them a nice coat of paint on the bottom, or spray paint them, let them dry, and then when you flip them over, you'll actually see, because they're clear, you'll see whatever color you choose. It could be black, silver, gold, just to bring it a little bit to life and make it look more high-end, I guess. And then you'll see the beautiful color through here, and it really just gives it a nice pop of, it just brings it the plastic a little bit, makes it more like glass or something like that. It's hard to explain, but it looks really pretty. Also love these when I'm die cutting or fussy cutting and I'm just kind of collecting things on the go. I like placing them in here next to my Big Shot, or like, yeah, I think it's one of those things that are called the Sissics. And then I bought some moisturizing lipstick. This one is the Razzle Dazzle Red. Fancy. And so that was that. Okay, a few times I've gone through the store and I've shared with you guys these Tim Tams. These are good till 2022 as well. They won't last that long. We already demolished one package. Chewy Caramel is this one here. And then this one is the original. Would you believe I went to, actually, I want to say thank you so much for those of you who've been sending me Happy Mail. I feel terrible. I promise I'm going to make a video opening up some of the beautiful things that you've sent me. I haven't even opened them. They're sitting in my craft room. I want to make a video. I always like to. So I just want to say thank you very much. I went to Shoppers, where my post box is. And as I'm walking down the one side of the aisle, I noticed these. I would have never noticed them until we all started talking about them in the Dollar Tree walkthroughs. And I saw them for $5.49 a package. And I went, oh my gosh, that's crazy. I don't think I would pay almost $6 for a little package like this. So there's a lot of you who've been telling me I'm supposed to dunk it in my coffee and then suck it and then eat it. I don't know. Some of you have told me to go check out TikTok. I have to find out what this Tim Tam challenge is and try it with my coffee, I think. So anyone tried them and are they good? But would you pay $6 for these darn things? I tried a package with my son and my daughter, a couple cookies. I don't think I would pay $6 for them. Now, from the Dollar Tree for the price that I got, pretty good. Wood cutouts. I got, these are 6 and they're like a little square. Great for Mod Podging and doing little DIYs. And then I got the little circles. I think they have a heart and a triangle if I'm not mistaken, but don't take my word for it because I kind of just quickly grabbed those thinking of little upcoming DIYs. I bought a puzzle. I always like grabbing these for ephemera. I use them, I break them up, I do all sorts of things with them. But this one here, I just absolutely love these colors. And working on my junk journal lately, I've been really gravitating towards like the very nostalgic blues and whites and anyway, ceramics and florals. And I just, when I saw that, I thought I had to get them because I think I had one I purchased with little egg prints on it. That's Bear, it's getting upset. Deli baskets, I think. They're 4 pieces, cooking concepts. I love these if the kids because of the way things are, the kids will come and play basketball, and then I usually make them hot dog and french fries and serve it on a platter, and they eat outside and they hang out. So my son and his friends. So I was looking, I'm like, what can I do to, you know, spruce it up a little bit so they're not just using regular plates. And I like that these are safe, they're plastic. Yeah, and I just can toss in some french fries and a hot dog, and these are just great. I think they're great and safe for outside on the patio. Then acrylic yarn, I got these little packages. I couldn't leave them behind, I think just because they're so freaking cute. But did you see a few years ago I shared, and I still love it, it's one of my favorite DIYs. I do really love it. I made pom-poms with a bunch of yarn from Dollar Tree, the different textured ones, and I made a gorgeous wreath for the house, and then it ended up in my daughter's room because it was like pinks and blushes and whites. One of my favorite DIYs. I know it was like overlooked and stuff, but I don't usually make wreaths, and that was like a very unique wreath. If I have, I'll take some footage of it quickly and insert it here so you know what I'm talking about, and I'll put the link down in the description below in case you want to make it. Super easy, very cost effective, and using tons of yarn. So when I saw these, I immediately thought, oh, maybe I can make something like a different pom-pom type thing. It doesn't have to be a wreath, but maybe a DIY of some sort. All right, so a few more items here. Oh, I was talking to you guys while I was walking through the back to school things, and I mentioned to you that if you're needing things like this is the time of year to purchase them, because instead of, you know, your typical 4, you're getting 2 for 1. They'll bonus you with 8. You'll get the variety pack and the black markers, which I mean, I would have had to pay 2 for 2 separate packages typically. So this is a really great find. They work well. My daughter loves playing with her white eraser board, so those always come in handy. I also grabbed one of these, and I was wondering, cotton drawstring bag. This is an 11.5 inches by 8.5. I was wondering if these would be cute for gifts for Christmas. Like you can DIY, you know, like Santa's package, something more personal on it, or putting a child's name and like Merry Christmas. Anyways, I'm gonna think of doing something. I just have to make sure that it's like big enough, wide enough. I like the color of it. It's not as white, it's a little bit creamy. Looks really nice, has a drawstring. We'll see what we can do with it. Or even for Easter, making like a little bunny display or something. I got these for my daughter, and I just love them because they're like white, and then they have these cute little accent colors. And sometimes she sees me doing my nails. By the way, I do my nails. A lot of you keep asking me, but she likes to kind of do them with me, but I mean, these are like way too big for her little fingers. I use these as my tips lately. I couldn't pass them up. They're already like filed for me. They're so easy to apply. So she says, oh mom, can I do my nails and stuff? And I never stop her from doing them, but then they pop off, and like she doesn't like having them for very long. She has gorgeous nail beds and gorgeous nails. She's not a nail biter, so I always tell her, just paint your own nails. I have beautiful gels and stuff. So then she does, but sometimes she just wants the fake ones like mom, right? And I always tell her I envy her nails because she just has the most beautiful nails, but she puts them on and they pop off. And I just thought these were so cute, and they're small enough for like the little nail beds because she's got little ones. Anyways, talking about nails, I do use these for my tips, and then I just, you know, finish off and blend them all out. I don't know if you can see that. I changed the ends lately. I was more of a rounded for a long time, or almond shape, and finally I just went back. I used to do square, really short square, and then like longer square, and now I'm kind of in the in-between. I'm going through a phase. I think so anyways, these work really well. I just glue them on and then I build up on them. They last me so long. I really like them. And then I use gel to cure the rest and stuff so that it lasts a long time. Any feedback from the calligraphy? These are the medium point tips from Recollections, and there's the black, red, green, blue, and brown. Some of you guys have told me that you've opened up packages and they were dried out, so please, if anyone has not had dried out packages, let me know down below. I will be honest, I haven't had a chance to open mine up and play with them yet. Bought these little mini dominoes just to take with us on a little getaway. 28 minis. They come in a little, oh, you can see it here. It comes in a little case, and it has teeny tiny little dominoes. They're just so freaking cute. I had to pack them. I have to pack them with us to take because they're just so cute. So there's that. Oh, some more Recollections. Okay, these are going in a junk journal binder. I love that they already come with the little wind-up tag. I don't have to create all these little things. It comes with binder holes, which are awesome, but you can cover them up easily. And they are like a slide-in envelope. And there's five in here. Amazing. I added another one. We have a few birthdays coming up, like 11, 12. And I like to add these to the birthday gifts. Now they're not helium filled, you just blow them up with a straw. There's gold and silver. I think these add such a cute little personal touch to a gift. So my daughter has a little bestie who's having a birthday, so we're gonna add that to her gift. I already have the other number. She's turning 11. Yes, 11. So I already had a 1, I just needed one more. Ice cubes, I bought 2 packs, one for each of my kiddos. As you can probably hear, this one has been already opened. I know who has. My son. He says, Mom, I need gum. And he sees it sitting here and I'm like, yep, I have to haul it. So I usually tell him, and that's like the Tim Tams, I have to haul it. And then he tries not to eat it, but he snuck in a gum. He's like, no one will notice, but you can notice. It's open. The bugger. Anyway, so there's black cherry icebreakers and they love them. So there's one for each of them for our trip. And you can tell he's got, oh, you know what? Look at me. I forgot. How crazy. I am absolutely crazy. I purchased one of these. So I thought I only got the other 2, but I got 3. So this one here has the little envelope, little like pocket system as well. And these beautiful pages inside. Oh my goodness. And the wood grain on the outside. I thought I left this one behind. Some days my cart is like overflowing. It's embarrassing. I go in with like one, big, large 31 fabric tote. I have a mini so haul to share with you guys as well. But anyways, I won't do that today. So I went in with one tote and they're large and I'm like, oh my gosh, embarrassing. I leave my cart to the side. I let the cashiers, they usually typically know me, most of them, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go out and grab another bag, and I come in with my like large utility to fill. And then other times I'll go in and I only come out with like one small bag, $30 worth of stuff. The other day I came out, it was like $70. It was embarrassing. I was saying that this was a really great find. Now there's only 80 sheets. I don't know if I just said that. 80 sheets in here, but typically graph paper is a lot more expensive. So there's that. I have LED emergency candle. I just thought for a little Halloween DIY or to put out in a pumpkin or something like that, this might work out nicely. It's super safe. Don't have to worry about it. Tissue paper. I just, there's birthdays, so I needed some more neutral colors. And then there's the balloon art strips, which I hope work well. Amazing find. Way more expensive anywhere else. I just it's just a full strip, and so you just attach the balloon right into there and then you can make a nice arch. Now if it's not long enough, I was afraid maybe it's only 5 meters long, that's 16.4 feet long. If it didn't arch what I needed to arch, then at least I had 2 to continue on my arch. So there's that. You can also use a hula hoop if you expand it, cut it, do that. Oh, speaking of which, fashion scarf. So I typically, I've used these for wreaths to add as little accent pieces, but I also like cutting up, and I need to find a really pretty floral pattern. I typically like cutting pieces and then like stitching it and using it in my paper crafts. So I just thought this was cute for like a little mermaid or nautical themed, and I did do a nautical themed pocket letter. Was it last year or the year before? I absolutely loved it. I think I'm inspired to do another blue and white something sort. And to go with my nail kit, I swear to goodness, this is my life-saving device for nail filing and doing all the things. It's a wide board grinder made by Diamond Cosmetics. This thing is amazing if you're into acrylics, gel nails, all of that stuff. It's super coarse, not good for your real nails, but really great if you're into the faux nails and reshaping faux nails and stuff. Anyways, I hope you are all doing well. I want to say thank you so much for joining me along on my shop with me's and for coming on today and watching my haul. If you enjoyed these videos, make sure to hit the subscribe button. or the follow notification thingy, so that at least you'll know when I post. My shop with me's are a lot more current than obviously my hauls, but I do, and my DIYs, I have some DIYs coming soon too. So until next time everyone, I hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you so very much for watching.
All the
Bye
years
for now.
that I've wasted trying to find